if this is the correct place of business, but I was told that I need to contact Cherokee County admin to figure out who was the bailiff in the case during trial.
Let me transfer you to the courthouse. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Is this about a court case?
It's not necessarily about a court case, it's about a bailiff. I'm trying to figure out who was the bailiff in a specific case.
Yeah, so to figure out the bailiff, it would be court. So give me 1 second.
All right.
Hello, you've reached the Court Administrator's Office. Our office provides administrative support to the courts of the Blue Ridge Judicial Circuit. Please listen carefully to the following menu to ensure that your call is directed to the appropriate party. Press 1 to be connected directly to our office. If you are calling about interpreter services, press 2 for Clara Montoya. Para solicitar un intérprete,
Court Administrator's Office, this is Rosa. How may I help you?
Yes, I'm calling to figure out I have one question. I'm trying to figure out who was the bailiff in a specific case back on April the 1st,
Hold on one
2022.
second, please. Hold on. Hello. I'm sorry. I had to put you on hold because another call was coming in. So, you were saying?
Yes, I'm trying to figure out who was the bailiff on a specific day of April 1st, 2022.
Is there a specific reason why you need the name of this bailiff?
Yes,
May
it
I
is.
ask?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Do you have a case number or something
Yes,
that I could
two
refer
two
to?
one two one CR 1240.
And may I ask who am I speaking with?
Yes, Eugene.
And your last name?
My name is Eugene, and that is all the
Okay.
information that is needed.
Okay, could you hold, please?
Hi, this is Leslie. How may I help you?
Yes, Leslie, I'm trying to figure out the specific name of a bailiff that was working on April the 1st, 2022 in Cherokee County Superior Court.
Yeah, is there any specific reason you need a bailiff's information?
Yes, there's a pending case, and he was involved in the case, and he played a part, a specific role in the case, and we're trying to figure out the name of that person.
For what reason?
Okay, so let me ask you this. Do I have to give you the reason in order to get that information, or is it public information?
It's not. I won't. I'll be able to give you the name. I'm just curious as to why you need a bailiff because
Okay, so are you able to give it to me, or you're not able to give it to me?
I'm not able to give it to you.
Okay, so how would we be able to request that name?
I mean, I wouldn't be able to give it to you.
So how if the bailiff was found to be speaking to the jury outside of the presence of the defendant on that specific day, and that is a violation of oath, and we wish to press charges, how would we press charges against that bailiff if we can't figure out the name?
Like a civil charge?
Charges in general, ma'am. It doesn't matter if it's civil, criminal. If we were to try to press charges against that person, how would we be able to figure out the name?
I f- You, I think your attorney would have to request that.
So you're basically saying that I would have to have an attorney in order to get my brother information so he can charge that bailiff.
I don't even know if I have that name available, but either way, I wouldn't be able to give it to you.
Okay, so you don't necessarily have to give it, but I need your help as an agent for the state. How would you be able to get that name so you can press charges on that bailiff?
You can do an open records request.
Okay, so that would make it public information.
I'm sorry, what?
If I can do an open records request for the name of that bailiff, that would make his name public information. So by you saying that you cannot give it, you're basically contradicting the open records request. You have a citizen here contacting you asking for a bailiff's name, and you're failing to give the name. If he works in court and he was a part of the court, you cannot withhold that name from the public.
I mean, I don't have that information. I don't. What was the date again?
April 1st, 2022. And what is your name again?
My name is Leslie.
Leslie, and what part of the services do you work for in this business here?
I'm in court administrator's office.
Okay, are you a front desk clerk? Are you
Yes, sir.
okay?
Um, but you could probably do an open records request. I don't think I have a calendar. I don't know who or where to look. That's not my purview, but you can do an open records request.
Okay. So if I was to this is the office that runs the scheduling for the officers, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So if that is the case, do we press charges with you guys or file a grievance with you guys? How does that work? If he
That's a great question.
if that officer violated his oath on that date, how would we go about making a grievance to you guys that you guys scheduled that officer on that day?
Here, how about we do this? How about I give you an email of my supervisor
Okay.
that you can put this request to? So let me know when you're ready.
Okay, great. Because this matter has grabbed, public attention. It has gone viral, so we're just trying to cross all T's and dot all I's. So if you can please provide
Oh,
that
it's
email.
gone viral?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, where? Like on YouTube or something?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Um, so are you ready?
Yes, I am.
It's going to be JLOVERCASH
Now,
at
if
Cherokee.
I can have you repeat that for me, I'd just got open. JLOV
JL, ER,
ER
CA.
JA.
So it's going to be JL Overcash.
CASH.
JLOVERCASH
Uh-huh.
at Cherokee County GA.gov.
GA.com.
.gov.
Oh, dot
Gov.
gov. Okay. Dot gov. Okay. So I have JL Overcash at Cherokee.com. Or .gov. I'm sorry about that. .gov.
It's going to be Cherokee County GA.gov.
Okay, so JL as in justice, and then L as in Lima, O as in Oscar, V as in Victor, E as in Echo, R as in Roger, C as in Charlie, A as in Alpha, S as in Sam, T as in Thomas, A or at
No,
Cher.
no. H is in house.
Okay. All right. I think I got it now.
Okay. And then at Cherokee County GA.gov.
Okay. Now, you said as far as for the case,
I'm sorry, you just broke up? Hello?
yeah, can you hear me? We broke up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
What was your question?
as far as, getting the name, to press charges, I would have to do an open records request, and that would be to this facility.
Yes, sir. Just email my supervisor with your request and what you're needing. Maybe a little explanation as to why. But just email that with your
O-
request.
Okay, who was the colleague that transferred the call? Do you have a name on her?
You called a number in another office. She just transferred to me.
No, it was a lady that transferred me to this office, but I talked to someone before you at this office. I'm trying to figure out who that person was.
Oh, she was my colleague. She answered my phone for me since I was away from my desk.
Yeah, who was that?
Why do you need that?
Because we're filing a grievance on this whole organization, so I need to know everybody that I spoke with today. Who was that?
I mean, her name is Rosa. I think.
Is that Rosa Clark? Is that Rosa is the clerk of court?
Oh no, she does coordination.
Okay, Rosa in coordinations. Okay. And you're asking a lot of questions that you're really not supposed to be asking, so I would like the record to reflect that.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm calling to see if you guys can check a file in a case for me.
What type of a case is it?
Criminal case,
Misdemeanor, felony?
felony.
One moment, please.
Thank you for calling Cherokee County Superior Court. This is Alyssa. How can I help you?
Hello, Alyssa. I'm calling to see if you guys can check a filing in a case for me.
Okay, do you have a case number?
Yes, 21 CR 1240.
And what is the defendant's name?
Elam.
Okay, and what filing are you looking for?
I'm trying to see if there was ever a no pros entered in the case, a no pros order.
Um, I'm not seeing one. Do you know what counts it would have been related to?
No, I don't know the specific counts. I just want to see if there was ever one filed in a case. Because if the case has no pros counts, one order would have to be filed, right?
I'm not an attorney, so I wouldn't be able to answer that
Okay.
question for you.
Okay.
Um, Let me look in one more spot.
It would typically be filed by DA, so I'm not sure if it would be in the case file or e-files or something like that.
Okay, give me just 1 second. I'm going to put you on a brief hold, and I'll be right back with you, okay?
Okay. Just on the phone with someone searching for a document in a criminal case, and I was on hold for a very, very long time, and I'm trying to figure out, what's going on with that.
Right. Now, what is it you're trying to find out?
I'm trying to figure out if you guys got a document in a case in criminal.
Okay. Do you have a case number?
Yes, 21 CR 1240.
Okay, I'm going to transfer you. Hold on.
Thank you for calling Cherokee County Superior Court. This is Alyssa. How can I help you?
Yes, Alyssa, this is the same person. I was on hold for a very, very long time.
Yes, sir. I apologize for that, but I was looking through the file. So if you could give me just a few more minutes, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I have gone through the whole file. I don't see where a separate null pros order was ever filed. However, I do see within the sentence where those specific counts, I believe it is 7, 8, 9, and 10 were null prost. Essentially, I also reverted back to the transcript from the sentencing hearing. Ultimately, I believe the jury was hung on those 4 counts, 5 counts, 4. So the state opted to not go forward on those, I believe is what it said in the transcript.
What transcript was that?
The sentencing hearing.
Okay, and there's no motion filed?
Motion for what?
Motion for no pros?
Well, you were asking for a null pros order, and there
Yeah,
is
yeah,
no separate null pros order filed. However, the sentence is also in order. So it does indicate that those counts are null pros, and that is what the criminal history will reflect.
Okay, so you're saying at the sentencing, the state requested for the charges to be no pros?
No, they just addressed that it was a hung or the jury was hung, and I believe there is some communication between the defense attorney and the state as far as relating to those charges.
Okay, and it specifically states that the charges is hung or that there are no prost? Because it's the reason why we're asking that is because we're trying to figure out when the no prost was entered. Because
It
we
was
don't.
entered the day of sentencing when the judge signed the sentence order.
Okay, so probation didn't enter that no prost. It was entered at sentencing.
Probation doesn't enter no pros.
Okay, so is it possible for them to enter a no pros?
Probation to enter a null pros?
Yeah.
No, I do not believe so.
Okay, so and how does that work? Like, let's say for example, if something has to get no pros, who would put that on a sentencing sheet? Would that be the clerk of court?
It would be whoever drafted the sentence. The sentence was drafted by probation at that time, but ultimately the state, the defense attorney, and the judge, well, it looks like the judge signed off on it, but all parties were supposed to review it, and then the judge signs off on it.
So who's the probation personnel that actually made that sentence?
I wouldn't be able to tell you that information.
What about
It looks like at the bottom it says it was prepared by Alicia Ward.
okay, and what about and is that probation or is she a deputy clerk? What exactly?
That's the probation office. At that time, probation drafted the sentences. They no longer draft the sentences. But probation typed up the sentences, and then the parties reviewed it. The judge signed it.
No,
So
I'm sorry,
probation has no say.
I'm sorry for asking so many questions. I just wanted to, I'm sorry for interrupting, but I do need to know. So is it a reason why you guys changed the policy, why probation no longer entered the sentence, and when did that change?
I wouldn't be able to answer that.
Okay, and is there any way possible of on April the 1st of 2022, is there any way possible to know the bailiff that was working that day in the
You
case?
can contact court admin. Our office does not keep record of what bailiffs are in the courtroom.
Okay, so I would have to contact court admin, you said?
Correct.
Okay. All right. I appreciate you, Miss Elizabeth, and your efforts in finding that information for me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.